Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Vivian Beaumont Theater in New York's Lincoln Center, Sir John Gielgud, Sir Ralph Richardson... oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong card. This is only a rerun. Hi, I'm David Letterman. The people who put on this show are kind of a family, and like most families, we're really sick to death of each other. So, tonight we're just going to slap up a rerun before we all go nuts. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new show. Right here. Brand new show, and it looks like a brand new studio, doesn't it? Well, it just looks that way. Every night we get a little different look here.
It's a brand new studio once again.
Yeah, I know it is.
Feels like a brand new studio.
It looks like a brand new studio.
Thank you.
You did a very nice job. Anyway, here in New York City today, there was probably why you had a lot of trouble getting over here in time for the show. There was a big ceremony over in Times Square this afternoon. 500 lowlifes were officially promoted to the rank of degenerate. And gosh, it was Gosh, I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you very much.
It really looks good tonight.
Well, I wanted to have a few people over.
And nothing like it looked last night, huh?
I wanted to have a few people over just to show them what I've done with the place. And
see that you do.
Serve a little thing.
Excuse me. Oh, I drank too much soda. Pardon me. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I have been in this city for over 5 years, and I'm very proud of one thing. I can now tell the difference between an air conditioning unit dripping on me and someone spitting on me. I think that's... It looks like we've enameled the floors, doesn't it? I don't recall the floors having this much of a sheen on them, but boy, they're sparkling, aren't they?
Madge, that's my new clear pledge.
Well, let's see. Nope, let's go on to number, whatever that one is there, Kevin. Thank you very much. It's Kevin right there. I guess you've been reading about Joan Collins' ex-husband, Peter Holm, former Swedish rock star. That's what he says. He is now asking for $80,000 a week in the divorce settlement. He claims he's entitled to it because he says sometimes he had to do the work of 10 men. He said, especially on nights that they couldn't get 10 men. So, you know... Say hello to our good friend Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Schaefer, right over here. There's Paul in there. There he is.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you have as much fun doing this show as it seems to be?
I love doing this show.
That's what a lot of
I'm lucky to have a job, and I'm happy to be doing this show. You know, last night something came up during our little exchange here. I ran out of gas a couple of nights ago, and in trying to get gas, this guy at this mobile station not only wouldn't give me the gas, he wouldn't give me the can, he wouldn't give me a ride. He actually called the police,
on you. Yeah.
Now, to me, the more I think about this, the uglier that is. I mean, that's not how we help our fellow man through life in the 80s, is it? By calling the police on them when they're in need? I'm America's most beloved television personality.
Yeah, granted, so, yeah.
It would be like calling the cops on one of the Cosby kids. I mean, that's... It's the middle of the night. I got nowhere to go. I got no gas, and he calls the police on me. And the charges, I was being a wise guy. Those were the charges. I'm surprised I can't get more sympathy on this topic. I mean, doesn't it stun you that they...
Well, I guess we just can't...
Now don't patronize me, ladies and gentlemen. Sir.
I guess I'm finding it hard to believe that a guy kicked you out of his service station.
Kicked me out, asked me to leave, and spit food all over me. He was eating, and the more aggravated he became, the more he would spit food on me.
So where is he located then? Where?
The mobile station on Avenue up there? Yeah. Do you know the guy? Yeah. Is he kind of a neighborhood crank? He is a big guy, right, exactly. He is a big guy. But I stood there, I stood my ground. I waited till the police came. You would have been proud of me. And then I went down the street and a guy named Sammy helped me. Albert and Sammy down the street. They were kind enough to help me. There were no police when Albert and Sammy were there to help me get my gas into my car. And then Dante drove me down to my car. Dante took me down there. But not Mr. Mobile, though, Mr. Big Shot corporate oil guy.
So is Dante your driver now?
We might have a little position for Dante on the staff here. Oh, I like it when it gets this quiet, don't you? Let's do a, what do you want to do? I got so many things to tell you people about, but I know you don't care. In fact, you're probably not even watching at this point, are you? I didn't think so. It's like a museum tour in here now.
Well, it's a good place to meet girls.
Yeah, did someone... Here we go. It's our top 10 list tonight from the... From the home office in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's awfully hot in New York City today, boy. It's like 172 degrees here in New York. The category tonight, Peter Holmes' top 10 grievances against Joan Collins. Here we go. Waiting, number 10, waiting outside bedroom had old magazines. I'm sorry, waiting area outside bedroom had old magazines. Number 9, she made him empty makeup buckets to earn $20,000 weekly allowance. Number 8, other pets had their names on water dishes. Number 7, annoyed by reminiscences about President Van Buren's sexual prowess. Number 6, couldn't break her habit of hollering, next. Number 5, wouldn't support his campaign for presidency of Weasley Gigolo Club. Number 4, never invited annual Night of 100 Paperboys. Number 3, freak electrical storm caused bedroom lights to go on during night. Number 2, somebody finally told him what parasite means. Number 1, tired of passing motorists honking and yelling, I had her. Quiz about the summer of '87. Paul, are we lucky enough to have music for this? Ah, very nice. Da-da-da-da. Summer of '42, isn't it? Very poignant, very moving, very romantic, bittersweet melody. Number 1, this summer commemorates the 50th anniversary of A, the product Spam, B, the movie Snow White, C, President Reagan's memory. Number 2, powerful jaws that can exert 2,000 pounds of pressure make it possible for A, pit bull to chew through a baseball bat, B, a pit bull to chew through a chain link fence, C, Roger Ebert to devour an entire smoked ham. The most frightening organization in the country is A, the KKK, B, the American Nazi Party, C, Delta's Frequent Flyer Club. Oh, there's a Delta 814 from Atlanta. Just went over.
Right on schedule.
Be landing up there at 30 Rock. Number 4, the comedy hit of the summer so far has been A, Revenge of the Nerds Part 2, B, Spaceballs, C, the Joan Collins-Peter Holm divorce. Number 5, most Yankee fans agree that this season, A, the ball is livelier, B, the games are more exciting, C, it's getting harder to sneak weapons into the ballpark. Did you ever see that film, by the way, Summer of '42?
I did see it, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It was good.
Jennifer O'Neill, I think. Wasn't it Jennifer O'Neill?
She had an affair with a young boy.
But it's more than that, Paul. It's more than that.
Well, she was...
We don't want to hear the whole story, but it was more than just what you recall it being.
Well, that was basically what it was.
Let's see your shoes. Come on, show us your shoes. Come on, let's see them.
You see them wearing their baggies. Huarache sandals, too.
Yeah, there you go.
A butchie butchie.
I know. One sign that the nation is gripped in a
One
serious
size
heat
fits
wave
all.
is A, drastically heightened electrical consumption, B, beach attendance reaching new highs, C, Senator Inouye conducting the Iran-Contra hearings with his shirt off. This summer, many Americans are eagerly anticipating A, their well-deserved vacations, B, the celebration of the 200th anniversary of the Constitution, C, Sean Penn doing time. And finally, we have just one more. The Sphinx Cooney War at the Shore once again proved the time-tested boxing aphorism. A, an inactive fighter is a rusty fighter. B, speed beats strength. C, never bet on the white guy. There you go.
Copper top battery makes yesterday's look, well, not too swift. In fact, it's so completely improved, it'll last up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. It'll keep going long after our old battery is dead in the water. Today's Duracell.
Paul. Well, we got a being. He can act, he can write, he can sing, he can dance, direct, and his newest motion picture entitled Summer School opens today throughout the free world. It's always a pleasure to welcome back here Carl Reiner. Carl! Hi, Carl, how are you? Good to see you. Come on over and have a... Carl Reiner, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
You said so many nice things about me. I feel very warm to you today.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
watched Gene
that.
Dixon talking about your life yesterday, conjecturing whether you're going to get married this year, next year, whether you ever will get married.
Right.
And I was thinking, I've never done anything for you. I mean, I come on the show, but you let me plug my shows.
Well, that's
and
true.
and you wrote, you said about all the nice things I do that I can do. There's one thing I do that I have never done for anybody before, and I'm going to do it for you.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
No.
Let's find out what it is that you're talking
I write
about.
music.
You write music?
I write songs, and I wrote a song for you. I was going to give this to you when you got married, but we don't know when that's going to be.
We don't know.
So the title of the song is Lettermania.
Lettermania.
Lettermania, and it's a tribute to you. It's autographed here at the bottom. It's for David Letterman.
Right.
Music and lyrics by Carl Reiner.
Probably registered with the Library of Congress.
Oh, it will be it will be if you accept it. I will if you may I use your band?
Oh, please.
Yes. Okay.
Go right ahead. The song for me.
It's all right if I
Reiner
use the band.
and, Paul and the band,
Now
this song.
this is written in. I found out all your favorite keys, so each one of you has your music in your favorite key. This is for you, for the leader.
How did you know?
Okay.
How could you have guessed?
Look it over. Okay, and now, David.
Yeah.
Lettermania is the name of the song, and it's for you and your betrothed.
Is there anything I need to do with this? Just sit here?
Just do what America is going to do in a moment or two. They're going to enjoy the heck out of it.
Oh.
That's what they're going to do.
Either maybe turn off the
Ready?
lights and go to sleep.
Gentlemen, which keyboard am I using? The top one, all right, because I want the top of the line of everything here. Okay, here we go. Lettermania. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lettermania. 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 Let your Lettermania go! Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah. Give that man five. Hey. All right. Beautiful.
Thanks, Carl.
And will you have a first child? We'll talk about another song.
You know, it's not that I don't appreciate the hard work, but that truly was one of the most embarrassing things.
I know. Don't you think I was aware of that? But you know something?
I'm glad to hear that you were aware of it.
Oh, not only was I aware of it, But years ago, there would have been flop sweat. But today, at my age, it doesn't matter anymore.
That's right, yeah.
The thing is, I attempted it. You know, that's the thing about live television that we used to do. You can attempt something.
That's right.
And you're free to fail.
That's right.
I failed, but I'm so happy I tried it.
Well.
Wait a while. May I ask you out there, how many people would like to hear that song again sometime?
I tell you what,
How many people would like to sing it alone?
No. What we have to do is we get your own show if you want to fail that big. We have to do a commercial.
Okay.
One and all. Carl Reiner is here. What are you doing here? Making a little note to
I wanted
yourself?
to tell you something, but the band was so loud. But I've been watching the show, and I wanted to tell you that.
Right.
That's okay.
Thank you so much. Now this, I looked in here, and it smells. It actually smells great.
I know.
If you're in the right mood, this smells great.
Yes.
This is, I'm guessing, some kind of deli sandwich, isn't it?
I think if I'm guessing right, I ordered this. It's a pastrami sandwich from, I think, Carnegie. I'm not sure.
From the Carnegie Deli?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and these things, really.
Yeah.
These.
Well, there they are. There it is. Now, the reason I have it here, you see, I've been on the Pritikin diet now for about 8 or 10 months.
What exactly is the Pritikin diet?
Well, it's no salt, no sugar, and no fat, and a lot of grains and vegetables and very little protein, mainly fish and a little bit of chicken. And I've been doing that, and I lost 15 pounds. I feel wonderful. I've been exercising, and it doesn't mean anything if you say you're on the diet. You have to deny yourself. This is my favorite thing in the world, this and hot dogs. So I order it wherever I go. I have it around, just to show I can resist it. It's going to stay there. It's going to drive me crazy. It's going to absolutely drive me crazy. But it doesn't matter. I will not eat it. I will not touch it. Was that disgusting? I didn't mean to do that.
Now that's even more embarrassing than that was.
I know. Someday, when I grow up, I'll learn not to do that. I'll learn
Now, seriously, have you eaten a lot of this stuff in your life?
Oh, in my life, I've eaten...
How many sandwiches just like that have you put away, do you think?
Well, I used to, when I was very young and worked in the garment center, I had one almost every day.
Every day, yeah.
When I was 16, 18, 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then now do you still actually crave this kind of food?
I'm dying right now. I want this show to be over so nobody will see me eat it, but I'm not going to eat it, and you will attest to it. I want an affidavit signed that I left it here for whoever wants to eat it, but I want to look at it. Oh, it smells so good.
But
Yes.
how were you able to work up that much saliva in that short a period of time? You may have another problem. You may have some kind of a hormone imbalance.
No, you know
that
something?
this Pritikin diet is affecting.
I'm really a very good actor. My mouth is actually very dry from singing Lettermania. And you hear my voice? I lost my voice.
That's
I
right.
sang above where I should be singing. I have a very deeper voice than I'm using now. It's gone.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have any saliva,
It
but I
just
said,
came
as an
because-
actor, I said, that would be a wonderful idea if I could salivate.
You called for it and
I
it
called
was there.
for it, and it might not have been saliva. It might have been other enzymes that
See, and I'm sitting next to the guy, knowing that any minute he might spit on me or sing again. So,
You're very courageous. You are.
I want to know more about this diet now. Is it accomplishing for you what you hoped it would when you started it?
Oh, absolutely. I was 15
You feel
pounds.
better?
Oh, people tell me I look better, and
do.
I
You
tell
look
them
great.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Well, I exercise a lot with you. 6 times a week I walk for 2-3 miles.
Now, will you be with this diet till the day you die?
Yes, till the day I die, hoping I will die later than if I didn't eat this diet.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you die about the same time, you'll feel better while you're dying.
Yeah.
Yes. You won't be, well, I don't want to walk slowly to my grave. I want to run to my grave. And say, I'm ready.
Yeah, you want to be in great shape
I
when
want to
you
be
drop
laughing,
dead.
yes.
Yeah.
I want to...
Now, for dinner, what do you have tonight?
You know
Because
what?
I know a couple of years ago you were here after touring France for like 6
Yes.
months, eating your way
I
across
know.
the country.
We are about to. We do that all the time.
Now, can you still do that?
I'm going to try desperately. I'm going to France for 6 weeks right after I leave here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try to eat correctly.
Now, what will you have for dinner tonight that will be in keeping with the diet?
Well, I had lunch. I had a plate of beautifully steamed vegetables and a tossed salad with a little
Well, that's great.
a little olive oil and mostly vinegar.
So now, tonight for dinner, what are you going to have?
I might have a piece of fish, a little piece of fish and some
Broiled?
green vegetables, broiled vegetables, maybe a baked potato, and some fruit.
Yeah, and like a quart
Yeah.
quart of beer?
No, every once in a while, I love beer. I do love beer, so I will have a beer every once in a while. And there's also this non-alcoholic beer. It has about 0.05% of alcohol.
Does that taste all right?
It
You
tastes like
that?
beer, and it looks like beer.
Yeah, but you don't get the heat.
Yeah, but see, I get drunk on people breathing on me, so a little bit of, even 5% of alcohol, I feel great.
You're gone.
And look at me now, I had nothing to drink, and I'm
That's right.
pretty silly.
Yeah. I want to move this because I'm worried
Okay.
about cats running into the studio. So. And of course, I mean old man cats. But you know.
Yeah, he'll go. Mr. Katz.
Now tell me about the tell me about the movie, the summer rental.
It's summer school.
Summer school. What
Summer
did I say?
rental.
Summer rental was
with John Candy.
Was last time.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I came and I shamelessly plugged it. I gave you $20.
That's right.
To let me plug it. Summer School is starring Mark Harmon. Very lovely gentleman. And somebody said, why Mark Harmon? Why not David Letterman? You were looking for comedians.
Put on this show are kind of a family, and like most families, we're really sick to death of each other. So tonight we're just going to slap up a rerun before we all go nuts. Thank you very much.
From New York, a city with many of the requirements necessary to support life, it's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Catherine O'Hara, comedian Jeff Altman, also stupid pet tricks, and we make some new friends in Rockefeller Plaza. And now, the host of the biggest home shopping show in the USA, David Letterman.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, across the United States and to our armed forces all around the world. Welcome to the program. You can feel it, can't you? It's a magic night, isn't it? You know what I did this morning? I got up at, and I usually don't do this because, in all honesty, I'm not sure that I know much about royalty in Great Britain. And even if I do know much about it, I'm not sure that I care all that much about it. But this morning, I got up like at, what was it, dawn, 4 or 5? I don't know. And I watched the coverage of the royal wedding, Prince Andrew and Ferguson, well, Sarah Ferguson. And gosh, it was, you know, it was a beautiful, I really enjoyed it. I have one question, though. What the hell was Mookie Wilson doing in Westminster Abbey? What? By the way, parents, it's not too late to sign the kids up for the New York Mets baseball and boxing camp coming right up. And it's a big game last night. The Reds and the Mets, 15 innings, fights, pitchers playing the outfield, back and forth. Did you see any of that, Paul?
Yeah, the big game. I was glued to the set.
You know, if we have people visiting from out of town, this is crazy, but it's the kind of thing that makes New York City, a big, friendly, lovable place. There's a restaurant downtown. Kevin and I had lunch down there earlier today. It's crazy. They're celebrating their 25th anniversary of being open in Manhattan. Now listen to this. Every item on the menu is priced at 1961 prices. It's unbelievable. For example, what was it, Kevin? You can get a cup of coffee for $1.75, and they had a cheeseburger there, Paul, for $8. It's just, and they're doing land office business. There are lines around the block there at that restaurant. So let's all do this now, shall we? Oh, thank you very much. I feel so much better. What else? Anything else we ought to cover here, Paul? Paul? Anything else we ought to cover here? Do it for me one more time. The other night, Paul was nice enough to take myself, my assistant, and our associate producer. Is that who?
Yes, that was the cast, yes.
Yeah, we all went to see Bob Dylan and Tom Petty at the Garden.
Yeah.
Paul treated a very nice evening. Do the impression.
This is the last thing he said to the crowd.
It's Bob
before
Dylan.
He went off. Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
We'd like to play some more for you people, but we're into overtime, so we can't do that, all right? He's
multi-talented. You know what we're gonna do tonight? We're going to summertime. A lot of tourists here. Met a guy here from Fargo, North Dakota. What was your name again, sir? John. What's the last name? John Rubeski, and John is the assistant general manager or general manager? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. This man operates the NBC affiliate station in Fargo, North Dakota. How many stations are in that market? 4, and 3 networks and 1 independent. And 1 PBS. And how do you do in that market, John? Number 1. All right. Well, you know, John, we're here every night trying to change that. And what did you say earlier? Actually, you said you didn't say we're number 1. You said something else. Anyway, have you eaten yet tonight, John? All right, come on down here. I'm going to buy you dinner. Come here. Come here. John. Nice to see you. Say hello to the folks there in Fargo. Hi, Fargo. How big a city is Fargo? KTHI is the affiliate?
That's right.
And what's the motto there? Let's all come home to NBC.
Let's all come home to NBC.
Yeah, it stinks, doesn't it? As an affiliate, you're not really happy with that, are you? You'd like something a little gutsier, wouldn't you?
Yeah, let's
Kick some.
yes.
We're up here on the 8th floor, and where we are now, we kind of overlook the Rockefeller Plaza where the skating rink is in the winter, but in the summertime, they have a lovely cafe out there. It's the American Festival Cafe. Now, we're going to go out there and get you something to eat. Paul, you cover us while we walk. John, was it?
John, yeah.
Okay, all right. You ready, Paul? You
Yeah.
take care of this. And John and I will go down the hall. You're in good hands here with Mr. Schaefer. Oh, you're going to do a top 10 list,
Top
right?
10 list,
Okay,
yeah.
John, come on. Paul will take care of you. We'll be right back, folks. Paul is going to go ahead and do it. That's all right. No, your belongings are here. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, from the home office in Milwaukee, these are my own personal favorite top 10 tambourine players of all time. Number 1, Davy Jones of the Monkees reunion tour. Number 2, it's number 1. Put it up, babe. Put it up. Number 1. Okay, number 10. Oh, we start with number 10. Let me start with number 10. Davy Jones of the Monkees. Put it up. Here we go. Number 9, Linda McCartney, Wings. Number 8, Suzanne Crowe, Tracy from the Partridge Family. Number 7, one of the Hager brothers, Jim or John, I'm not sure which, one of the Hager. Number 6, Betty from the Archies. Number 5, Skip Spinney, Up with People. Number 4, Davy Jones as a solo performer. Number 3, Jane Pauley, 1975, when she toured with the Jake Giles Band. Number 2, Stevie Nicks. And number 1, Paul Schaefer's all-time number 1 tambourine player of all time, Davy Jones of the Monkees reunion tour.
John, you know where we are? Take a look at this. NBC Radio. NBC Radio. Look at that sign. That must be like a $2,000 sign. Yeah, very nice. Name me one NBC radio program. You can't do it, can you? Where is the money going? You know, as soon as GE takes over, NBC Radio will be wiped out. Here's an NBC radio station, WJIB, kind of the flagship of the network.
In where?
And, oh, look at this, 97 WYNY. There's another big one. Ooh, look what they feature. Time checks. Yes, sir. And more records, actually, than listeners, I believe, according to this survey. It's a joke. But look at all of this opulence. We have desks, mahogany, teak wood, a lovely interior. Does NBC Radio make any money at all? No. Anyway, come on in. This is the inner office. And how do you do? Nice to see you. What is your name? Barbara Landis, nice to see you. This is John
Rubeski.
John Rubeski. He's a general manager from Fargo, North Dakota. His TV station there kicks. Well, I love this breakfast nook. That's terrific, by the way. Very nice. Why don't I have one of these? NBC Radio, making no money. Do what? Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, now here is, John, this is the window that I was talking to you about. Carl, if we can come over and show them the view. This is actually very spectacular. This is Midtown Manhattan, and off in the distance, while Carl gets his camera set up, we'll get a look at the Citicorp building, and it's kind of bracketed by the spires of St. Patrick's Cathedral there. And we'll swing over and take a look at, there's the Newsweek building, and we come down a little lower, we'll see Saks Fifth Avenue, and there's another magazine building over there. In the distance, I think you can see the TV Shopper building. And then right down there is the, that's the restaurant, that's the American Festival Cafe. That's normally, in the wintertime, the ice rink here in Midtown. And in fact, even now, the Zamboni go through there a couple of times a night. Gosh, can you imagine that? Wouldn't that be something? Okay. All right, so John, what we're going to do, we're going to get you something to eat. See, there's a line of tables right by the fountain there. There they are. Let's take a look at those folks. There's a party of 4, and uh-oh, some kind of an argument. Well, I'm not going home with you. I don't care if I have to walk. Okay, all right, let's move on. Oh, there's a nice threesome. Oh, yeah, there's no tip there. You know, no wonder the table's empty. There is no tip. I kind of like that. Let's see who else we have. And there's a party of 1. Now, that may be a sad story. Of course, John, you're kind of a sad story when it gets right down to it. And then, how about the bald guy? Oh, is there? Yeah, that guy right there. No, maybe a Libyan. Okay, let's keep moving here. What do you think? Let's go back to the 3 ladies there, the second table. Now, I have the phone number of the restaurant, and I'm calling and see if I can't get the maitre d' over there to pick it up and take the telephone to their table, and we'll be able to talk to them. They're going to love this, aren't they? Okay, here we go, John. By the way, here's a menu, John. Take a look at that and see if there's anything on there you might like to have. Okay, so we ought to be able to, are we going to be able to hear the maitre d'? Yeah. It's not ringing. We have 2 minutes left? No, this will pick up speed any second here.
Good evening, American Festival Cafe. May I help you?
Yes, sir. My name is Dave Letterman. You're on the air right now. Do you mind talking with us? What's your name? Hi, David. How are you? Can you take that phone over to one of these tables for me by the fountain?
Yeah.
It's the second one from the north end, right by the fountain. It's 3 women. How long have you worked for this restaurant?
About 3.5 months now.
Okay, can you look up here at this building and wave, David? There you go. Yeah. This is no waiter. You're an actor, aren't you? You're no waiter. Are you really a waiter?
No. Well, I'm a waiter, but I also model for some agencies in the city.
I'm sure you do. Fine. Thank you so much. Do yourself a favor. Stay out of Fargo. All right, now let's move down there, David. If you can take the phone to that table of, it's way down toward the other end, the north end of the fountain. He's lost. Yeah, that way. No, David. Oh, no, back, behind you. There you go. You're getting warmer. Follow the breadcrumbs, David.
Okay, to my right, right?
No, now you take a right. That's right.
All right.
Okay, we've got you on radar, Dave. Okay, keep moving. There he goes. Boy, this isn't nearly as tedious as we had hoped. Okay, strangling patrons with the cord. Okay, you're almost there, Dave. Oh, there, that's it, right there. Put the phone right down, if you will. Thank you very much, David. Hand it to the woman there in the green dress.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's a telephone call for you, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. My name is David Letterman. Do you mind if I talk with you on the air here? I'm calling from NBC. I'm right here at this building. I can see you right down there. What is your name?
Miriam Goodisblatt.
Miriam, what is the last name?
Goodisblatt.
Goodisblatt?
Right.
Spell that for me, Miriam.
G-U-D-E-S-B-L-A-T-T.
Goodisblatt.
Right.
And where are you from, Miriam?
I'm from New Hyde Park.
Uh-huh. And where is that
That's
exactly?
Long Island.
Long Island. And you're in town today doing what?
We went to see a show.
What did you see?
We went to see Song and Dance with Bernadette Peters.
How was it?
It was very good.
You enjoyed it, really?
Right.
Would you see it again?
I don't think so.
Okay, good idea. All right, now listen, Miriam, what we need, why don't you introduce the folks at the table there?
I don't hear you.
Can you introduce the people at the table?
I can't hear you. The order is...
Introduce the people at the table!
Yes, definitely. My daughter.
Did you hear that,
Sandy
Miriam?
Casson.
Huh?
My daughter,
Uh-huh.
Sandy Casson,
Uh-huh. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
and her mother-in-law, Evelyn Casson.
Evelyn, nice to see you. All right, Miriam, we have a gentleman visiting us from Fargo, North Dakota, and he would like something to eat tonight. So if you can get the waiter over there, we'd like you to order something for us. By the way, I'm going to buy... Are you having dinner?
No, we were just having drinks.
Oh, well, I'll be happy to pay for those drinks, all right?
Okay.
Put them on somebody
Bye
else's
now.
plate. Okay, Miriam, get the menu from the guy there.
Okay. I
Okay.
will.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It's like a movie of the week. Do you see anything, John, that you like on the menu?
Yeah.
Or did she hang up? Hey! 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 She hung up?
Hello.
Miriam, hold it! Hey! Oh, no. What are we doing now? How are we doing on time? A minute and a half over. What should I do? Call David back, or what do we do? Somebody tell me what to do here. What's the number?
Got it back, David.
Oh, okay. Pick up the... David, Miriam, you hung up on me.
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Right.
Okay, you hung up.
Oh, I thought that he was going to bring it to someone else.
No. We want you to order something off the menu.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. Do you have a menu there?
No. He wants me to order something off the menu.
I'm just going to jump, that's all. I'm just going to jump.
just finished.
I'll be right down, Miriam!
Okay.
There's a poison gas leak! Okay, Miriam, do you have the... Okay, pick something, quick. Okay, fine, we can see you now.
Okay.
All right, great. Okay, now can you...
Otherwise.
Yeah, I see. Okay, order something, Miriam.
I will.
Okay, anything.
Okay, can I give him the phone now?
Yeah, no, you tell him what...
I'll tell him what I want.
What do you want, John?
We really had just finished.
Iron Horse
What do you want
Sauvignon
this
Blanc
order?
with a hamburger.
What do you want to drink?
The Iron Horse what?
Oh, the wine.
Oh, he wants a bottle of wine. He wants a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc, Iron Horse, and he wants a hamburger. Oh, God.
Hamburger.
Are we still on the air?
No.
Okay, Miriam, he wants a hamburger and a bottle of wine.
Hamburger and a bottle of wine.
Yeah, okay. Did he get it?
No, of course not.
Well, no, tell him. You tell him.
Tell him
The waiter, Miriam.
a hamburger.
You've been in
and a bottle
restaurants
of wine.
before. You know what to do, Miriam.
I know what to do.
All right, order the...
We'll just take the wine.
No.
All right? Will it be all
Okay.
right?
All right, no, he wants a hamburger.
We just finished the drinks.
Okay, fine. Whatever. You're right. I'll just buy you a car. Let me make it up to you somehow. I'll buy you a car, Miriam. Let me do
I'll
one more.
settle for that.
Do me one more favor, Miriam, and then we'll let you go.
What's that?
Can you get into the fountain there? Just sit on the edge and put your feet in the fountain. Come on, try it, Miriam.
What's that?
Get into the fountain. Just put your feet in there.
Look at the fountain?
No, get into it. Put your feet in there.
It's very hard to hear you.
Get into the
Into
fountain!
the fountain. I'll get in if you will.
Boy, these telephones are great. I don't believe I'll get one until they work the bugs out of them, but I think they're the coming thing. Can you hear me now, Miriam?
I can hear you
Okay,
now.
get into the fountain. Just put your
I'm
feet...
not getting into the fountain.
All right,
though.
ask your daughter. Ask your daughter if she'll get into the fountain.
Just a moment.
Okay. Oh, brother. Okay. Come on, just... What do you think, Miriam?
No, she doesn't want to either.
How about the waiter? This
she's
guy looks
dressed
like he'll
too
do
well.
anything. Let me talk to Dave.
Okay.
Thanks, Miriam. Have a
All
nice
right.
trip back to Long Island.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Okay. Now, Dave, is everything in slow motion, or
Yes.
is it me? It must be the ozone or the bus fumes or something. Dave, do
Yes.
me a favor. Get into the fountain.
Get into it?
Come on, get in. If you get fired, I'll get you a job, honest. Just stand in the fountain. Come on over and just stand in there. Come on. All right. Now put the phone down, for God's sakes. All right, now just get in.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah! This maniac. All right. Okay. Just wash up and go on home, Dave. I have a feeling you're through. Okay, we'll be right back. John, I hope you get the burger. Good luck to you, and God bless us all. Welcome back to the program. We'll get you your hamburger and your wine, John, as soon as it arrives. And I suppose we're going to have to give that guy a job now because he's going to... folks, it's time here for Stupid Pet Tricks. People from all across the United States with their animals are here to perform silly, stupid pet tricks. And remember, this is only an exhibition. This is not a competition, so please, no wagering. Here we go. Hey, Mr. Tad Sisman. Mr. Sisman, come on out, sir, and say hello to the folks. Hi, Tad. How are you? Nice to see you. Come on down here, Tad. Where are you from, Tad?
Greenwich, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, it's my part of the woods.
I know.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a carpenter.
I see. And this is your dog?
This is Henrietta.
Hi, Henrietta.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Hi, Henrietta.
She's a little, yeah.
$50 to the man who can pet this dog.
Only me.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little like the GE handshake, isn't it? Hi, Henrietta. Nice to see you. What kind of dog is it? That's a Basset Hound? Okay, how old is Henrietta?
She's a year and a half.
And what is she going to do for us tonight?
She stands on her hind legs and walks backwards while I throw a biscuit to her.
Wait a minute. On her hind legs and walks around?
Just backwards.
You're not anticipating a loss here, are you, Tad? Okay, here we go. Tad Sisman, would you like a drum roll or anything?
Okay.
Okay, a drum roll, Anton. Henrietta will walk around on her hind legs.
Get back, back. Come on, hey, back. Up. Get back, catch.
Oh. Very close. Very close.
You want to get that down, don't you?
You want to try it? We'll take a look at it here? But she missed the biscuit. All right, here's Henrietta giving it a shot. And there goes the biscuit. Not yet. Here we come. And... oh!
She catches it when I throw it better.
Nice job, Tad. Nice to see you. Hi, Henrietta. Jerry McCambridge, or Macambridge. We'll find out when he arrives. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Nice to see you. How do you pronounce your last name? McCambridge. Where are you from?
Massapequa, New York.
Oh, my. Good look. My. Now, is he just...
He's just playing.
No, he's gonna chew the flesh right off of my face, isn't he? No, he is. I can feel that.
He's being friendly.
Oh, he is being friendly.
He doesn't bite.
God. Oh, no, he did! Ah! This bird has sunflower seeds on its breath. Oh, now stop! Okay, and what is the trick that, this is Monty the bird, what is Monty going to do?
He's going to try and pick a card that you pick from the deck.
Pick a card, all right. After he plucks my eyes out. Okay,
Okay, first you tell me when to stop.
They can sense fear, can't they?
Yeah, just relax.
Hey, nice to see you. Fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. All right,
Okay,
I'll pick a card and...
you tell me when to stop.
Okay, stop. Right there. Okay.
That's
all right.
the card.
Don't show it to the bird. Stop it.
Now we have a special deck just for him.
You have a special deck for Monty?
Yeah, to be chewed on.
Oh, to be chewed on, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to ruin those good cards, do you?
Okay, well,
I'm not worried about my face. Oh, thank God. All right. Unbelievable. Let me see that special deck. Very impressive. Very impressive. Let's take a look at Monty selecting the card here in the slow motion instant video replay. How do you teach Monty to do that?
Lots of sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds? There he goes.
Years.
And unbelievable. Thank you very much, Jerry. Nice to meet you.
Gotta keep the shoulder next to me.
Okay. All right. Okay, Monty. All right. Bye-bye. Nice meeting you. Have you ever had that, Paul, a bird kind of peck you in your ear like that?
Yeah, every once in a while.
You have had that?
Yeah.
That's something... Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, never mind. Faye Murrell. Faye, come on out, please, and do something. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you, Faye. Murrell? Is that your last name? I get it correct? Okay, where are you from, Faye?
I'm from Busan, Korea.
Uh-huh. Busan, Korea?
I'm visiting. We're working in Busan, Korea.
Oh, you're doing some work in Busan, Korea, and you came home on a little holiday. Oh, nice to have you here. And this is your kitty cat?
This is Sandy.
Sandy, and what does Sandy do? Does Sandy live in Korea with you?
Oh, yes, she
So you
does.
travel all halfway around the world with a cat?
Yes, sir.
Cats are good travelers, aren't they?
They're very good travelers.
Okay, what are you going to do tonight, Faye?
I'm going to try to see if Sandy will eat with her chopsticks.
Shandy eats with chopsticks.
Okay.
All right.
If I could maybe...
Okay. And what do you have here? It looks like the sautéed chicken and garlic sauce. Ooh, my. I wouldn't mind a little of that myself. Did you teach Shandy to do this? Okay. And then the chopsticks are just, you have a little kind of cotton thing on the, okay. Can you eat with the chopsticks? Okay.
Come on, taste your chopsticks.
Does the cat, do you take the cat into restaurants with you?
Sometimes.
You actually have taken it into restaurants?
Taking her in
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Shandy.
Come on, Shandy. Eat with your chopsticks.
Going to be eating with the chopsticks here any minute.
Okay, come on. Get a taste of it. Come on, get a taste. Come on.
Get a taste. Come on. Here, let me
I
try.
think she may be very...
Shandy, come on. Let's just try the fork and then we'll work up to the chopstick.
I think maybe it's a little quiet. Maybe she will.
How about some tea? Fortune cookies? All right. How much are we doing on time here? 1 minute. So you got 60 seconds to make that cat eat.
I think maybe it's
She's a little nervous, isn't she?
Well, if they would, I think they're a little bit quiet.
Oh yeah. We often encourage the audience to be as quiet as they possibly can be. Okay, Shandy. How old is Shandy? What kind of work? Maybe the cat has a taste for parrot. Oh, this is it? This woman came all the way from Korea for this? Okay, I think that's about all, Faye.
Come on, Shandy.
Well, it was a good try, Faye. It was a darn good try.
Oh, okay.
Have a safe trip back to Korea.
Okay.
All right, nice meeting you. We'll be right back with Catherine O'Hara, folks. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the show, folks. Our first guest tonight was one of the original cast members of the SCTV television series, and she is also doing quite well for herself these days as a motion picture actress. She was one of the stars of After Hours and can now be seen in Heartburn. As always, it's a pleasure to have on this program Catherine O'Hara. This is a big motion picture, isn't it? This is a big event.
Well, there are big stars in it, yeah.
Big stars and a lot of talk about the film before they even started shooting, right?
Yeah, a lot of talk. A lot of married people and unmarried and divorced
That's
people
right, a lot of
talking about
ugliness.
this film.
Yeah.
A lot of ugliness.
Well, no, I mean, the story itself was a little, we're talking about infidelity and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
Now, was it a lot of fun working with these people? Meryl Streep, Jack Nicholson?
I was a little nervous, a little intimidated.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take to film this?
I guess they took a few months. I was only there for 4 or 5 weeks.
What part do you play?
I played Betty, one of their friends, kind of a gossipy Texan friend.
And you got along well with Meryl?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, yes, we did very well.
There's a little hesitation.
No, I'm kidding. I was trying to think of something funny to say and couldn't.
Yeah.
So instead, I'll just tell the truth. She's really nice.
Nice person. How about
She's great,
Jack?
yeah.
What was Jack like?
Jack is just
He's got a
very
bit trouble.
cool, very sexy, just what any girl would dream he'd be.
Yeah. Was he nice to you? Did he play tricks on you? Did he,
No, he just sort of, you know, I've been telling that he was saying dirty things to me before each take to turn my face red, which is true to me, but I think anything that guy says sounds dirty to me. It's just...
Really?
I mean, he says hello and his eyebrows are up and it's just, yeah. You know, just,
Well,
there's so much behind everything he's saying that my face, I blushed every time he talked to me.
Was he friendly, accessible? Did you have lunch with him? Did you go out in the evening, have dinner?
We went out for drinks one night.
Now, what happened that night? What was that like? But I'm serious, because I'll never have the chance to have a drink with Jack Nicholson. What was it like?
Well, we were shooting. After we finished for the day, Meryl Streep had to go and do an interview at the Mayflower Hotel.
Well, she doesn't do many interviews,
Well,
does
she doesn't. I know.
No,
she, you know, she was in the middle of doing another film and had to go talk about, you know, one that she'd finished. Plenty, I think that's what she was going to talk about. And so we all sat around. We had sort of a dinner rehearsal party, you know, which was very nice. And we were all drinking wine, and Meryl said, everybody take me over to the... Meryl Streep, not Meryl, Miss Streep, said, you know, let's all go over to the Mayflower.
Different story now, isn't it?
Miss Streep to me. We all went over to the Mayflower Hotel and sat in the bar. She wanted us to sit there and keep her company until,
Right.
you know. So Jack Nicholson and Richard Mazer, another man in the cast, actor in the cast, and Meryl Streep and myself went over to the bar. We sat there and, you know, I'd be sitting there having this conversation with them like one of their buddies. In the middle of one of them talking, I would look at them and think, is this Jack Nicholson talking to me? And I'm sitting at a table. There are other people here. They're not at the table, and I am. But I would just sort of want to be there and at home telling my sisters and brothers about it at the same time.
So it's a big moment for you.
Great. Yes,
but now,
very
what kind of
cool.
things?
Never work again.
No. Now, what kind of things does Jack talk about? I know he likes sports. Did he talk about sports?
Well, it was like sitting with Mr. Professor. He's very smart and very well read.
What was a topic you recall that he
Gee, I
discussed?
wish there's not Edison, but somebody else that invented the light bulb, or the.
I think that might have been Edison.
No, he said it was someone else.
Or somebody else
Jack
invented
claimed somebody else did that didn't get credit.
Oh, one of those deals. And now there's a suit, I suppose. Yeah.
Jack is suing on his behalf. A little after the fact.
Somebody actually, Thomas Edison did not invent the incandescent bulb.
So Mr. Nicholson claims.
Yeah, but you don't remember the name of it.
I story all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the same guy who picked up Howard Hughes in the desert, was it?
Mr. Howard? No.
I don't know.
Melvin? He was telling all these stories about this man. Of course, I can't remember the name now, and I've probably got the Edison part wrong. It was somebody who worked with... Oh, God, no, I'm sorry. I'm sure it was Edison, but this man worked with him and didn't get the credit.
One of the Wright brothers.
Yes.
Could have been one of the Wright brothers.
Yes. That was...
we have to do a commercial here. And then we'll be right back with Catherine O'Hara. Tomorrow on this program, Robert Klein will be here. Were you in Godspell with Paul in Toronto?
No, I wish.
Everybody else was, though.
I went to see it about 10 times.
Yeah.
So.
George Clinton will be here tomorrow, and Kerry Kirk with a mannequin demo.
All right.
So come early, stay late, bring the kids, pack a lunch. Also, in this half hour, Jeff Altman will be joining us. Now, is your family reacting to you differently?
Yeah.
Because you're now a major motion picture star.
Major, yeah.
Well, this is a big picture, right?
It is.
It's like
I guess I'm there.
How much did they spend on it, the movie? 40 million?
They didn't tell me.
Must have been 30,
I did it for free,
35
so I don't
No, you didn't.
No, you know what? I'd be nervous on the show anyway, because, you know, I just am. But I'm especially nervous because I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters in the audience, and I can't pretend to be a big movie star when my sisters and brothers are out there, and they know the truth.
Are they, where are they seated? Anywhere?
There they are. They're
right there
in the front row there.
Now everyone's waving. Which ones are your relatives?
Michael, Mary Margaret, Maureen, and Marcus.
How do you do, folks? Nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. They're from, where did they come from?
Toronto.
They're down here from Toronto.
My sister Maureen came from Saskatoon.
Saskatoon. Where is
Maureen,
Saskatoon?
she's from Saskatoon right now. She's from Toronto, but she's...
Saskatoon, where is that? In Saskatchewan. Is it the capital, is it the provincial seat of Saskatchewan? Is that what they call it? Is the capital of Saskatchewan. But Saskatoon is more fun to say, isn't it? And you must be very proud of your friend here, your family, Catherine. Yeah. Never mind, I don't know.
I'm sorry, who is she? She's the one that has 4 children.
You have 4 kids?
That's something to be proud of.
You want to show some of this movie? Not that it needs any more promotion. It's called Heartburn, and do you know what we're going to look at?
I think it's a scene in a restaurant where the other woman has just come to the table and now left the table.
A lot of messiness. Catherine O'Hara, and is Meryl in this one?
Yes,
of
course.
Oh, good, okay. Heartburn.
Are you looking for the perfect feel, the perfect style, the perfect...
Now, obviously, she's having an affair with someone.
Maybe it's Senator Campbell. He's been talking about condominiums.
Catherine, nice to see you again. Come back anytime, even when you don't have a movie. No, seriously, come back. Yeah, come back. We'll be back here, folks, with Jeff Altman. Our next guest tonight is currently in town taping an HBO special with Rodney Dangerfield. It's entitled It's Not Easy Being Me. He calls himself a renegade on the move. Folks, please say hello to a very strange and funny human being, Jeff Altman. Jeff.
Enough of that crap. Okay.
Hey, come on over.
How are you? Nice to see you. Do you see a butterfly or a strange parakeet in my nose right now? Oh,
yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. Real good.
Maybe a little too good?
Yeah, I spent some time with the band.
Uh-huh. Well, all right. Now, nice to have you back.
Man, I'll tell you, you talk, my heart is beating like this.
Great looking shirt, by the way.
Thanks,
Nice
I made this in the shop. And,
it is. It's plywood, isn't it? Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a wood product of
Yeah,
some sort.
it's a wooden shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go all weather, I guess.
It's
huh?
all weather.
Yeah.
Water just falls.
No stains.
You got. This is true. This is like one of these. I swear to God, this is true. But this is true. I'm coming in 2 days ago. Yeah, a little about sensational, dude. Yeah. Fantastic. Coming in here, I get picked up by a limo.
Oh.
I'm coming in.
Mr. Big Shot.
Yeah. So you know how those kids wash your windows when you come in? They come into town and they do...
In New York City, sometimes you stop at an intersection, people run over and clean off your windshield.
Okay. Yeah. This happens, I'm in the limo, the guy's driving the limo, kids come up and do it, and then a clown dressed up, it's a clown, but it has on like a little fairy princess thing, and he's all made, it has a clown mask on.
It's like a circus guy or something.
A circus guy comes over to the car, and starts wiping. The cab driver goes, come on, beat it, let's go, roll, hike, beat it, fade. and the guy keeps saying, he reaches in a bag and pulls out a gigantic bath towel that's steaming and throws it over the entire front of the cab. And the guy's looking back at me going, hey, you know this guy? Who is this guy?
Yeah, the clown does this.
The clown does this. And he's dancing around the cab going, I'm cleaning, like this. And he has an accent. He looks like he has kind of some sort of Spanish accent or something. And the cab driver's waving him off, and the cab driver gets out of the cab, and he finishes taking off the thing, and the cab driver pushes the guy. The guy takes the towel off the thing and whacks the guy right in the side of the face. And the guy's face wells up. It's all red and puffy, and the cab driver just must have known karate. He goes to the guy, he goes, what are you talking? He goes, catches the guy in the throat, and this is exactly what the clown did. He went like this. He went, bip, 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 bip. Hits his head on the thing, and like a guy, like you saw in movies, a guy dies, he goes like this, bing, and out, dead.
He's dead.
I think he's dead. I jump out of the cab, and I run over, and the guy's not breathing, and I rolled him over. I took off the mask. It was Julio Iglesias.
Julio Iglesias.
Yeah, it was him.
He was
out colder than an Eskimo pie. Just dazed, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we'll do a commercial, and you have more stories, I understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll try to get to some Jeff's treasure chest of stories. So, you seem like you're in a pretty good mood. Everything all right?
I'm not really in a good mood. I missed my high school 15-year reunion. It's in Syracuse, and I'm going to have to go up there now, and I missed it, and I just wanted to prove to everybody I'm not a giant dork, you know, and high school is...
You got your work cut out for you.
Oh, God, it was tough in high school. I never went out with girls. I never had any dates. I was just in high school. How could you date when you had my dad? You don't remember my dad.
Oh, sure.
My dad wore his pants up like this. Remember my father? He's like, well, listen, pal, what time do you think you're coming in tonight, buddy boy? I'll hit you so hard your kids will be born dizzy, buddy, and I can do it, too.
Did he ever actually turn your lights out, Dad?
He would take a swipe. Worst my father would ever do, he'd try to kick me and his slippers would fly off.
Yeah. Do you remember your first girlfriend that you were able to, you know?
Yeah. The first time it was very, very... It is for everybody. The first time it's difficult. Can I ask do you think the first time it's more difficult for the girl or the guy? Help me! See, I don't think I think the guy.
I think it would be, well...
Well, bottom line, I think it's the guy because
yourself.
first time for girls, they don't really have to be good. They just have to be there. This is perfectly acceptable. Because bottom line, first time for us, we're so excited, we're lucky if we make it to you at all. It's true.
So were you a ladies' man or tried to be?
No, it was bad. When I was in college, that's when I first started having some experience with Well, I'd have to trick them into coming back to my room. I was just a complete geek, and I'd walk up to them and I'd say, yes, hi, my name's Jeff Allman. I was wondering, you're in my history class. Could you come back and give me some tutoring tonight in my room? And they'd always feel sorry for me. They'd always say yes, but boy, as soon as I'd get them back in that dorm, that door would close. I just instantly turned into one of the mountain men from Deliverance. All right, now how about you just dropping them panties, stick them right on off.
Yeah.
That's right. This here river don't go to Aintree. You done took a wrong turn, Captain.
And that seemed to work, huh?
Yeah. Well, it did all right.
Yeah.
It did okay.
So you doing better now? Everything all right now?
Well, I have like this great urge now and then, you know, to just walk into Fredericks or something, you know, just.
Fredericks of Hollywood?
Yeah. I guess they're national now.
I suppose. Yeah.
These are the folks that are advertising edible underwear. Mm. And maybe that goes over in New York or L.A. or Miami, but how does a family in like Boogers, Montana, you know, understand the concept behind, oh, I've hurt his feelings.
Don't you mean Bozeman, Montana?
Yes, Bozeman,
Montana. All right.
Yeah, how does a guy like that, you know, really, you know, understand the concept?
Yeah, an average guy.
Yeah. Say, honey, you know that dinner you made us was delicious. And I think for dessert, I'm taking you and the kids out to Fredericks for some of them banana panties.
We're gonna do a commercial. We'll be right back. Hi there, and welcome back to the program, folks. I wasn't smoking anything. Is the guy, John, come on down, Mr. General Manager from KDKA or whatever the hell that was there. And come on down, John. Is the guy here? Where is he? Here's the waiter. Bring in the waiter. David, nice job. Thank you very much. This is the man that ordered the hamburger. This is John Herbeski from North Dakota. Listen, you know, you didn't really have to get into the fountain there. I thought that was very brave on your part. Are you going to get in trouble for that?
No.
Now, listen, if there's any problem, you remember what I said about me giving you a job. If there's any trouble, you know, take it somewhere else. Here you go. There, that's for you. That's for you. There you go. And there's your burger.
Okay.
And good luck to you. Oh, go ahead and bust it open.
I think I'll catch it
not like we're
for
on
you,
television or anything. How are we doing? Are we done? Okay, Jeff, thank you very much for being on the show. Also, my thanks to Catherine O'Hara and everybody who helped us out with Stupid Pet Tricks.